Now then, Andy, Cabs and Coffee, how we doing? Sat in a lovely autumnal woodland. Weather said it was going to be sunny. A very slim chance of rain. Guess what? It's raining. Not a camping video, but I feel like I need to get out in a bit of fresh air. So, just brought the brew kit and some coffee. I'm just going to chill out in this woodland. Yeah, and just enjoy the sounds of nature. Also thinking, I wish I brought a tarp. But anyway, bring you back in a bit. Nothing beats that sound, does it? I don't know if you can hear me over the jet boil, but just having one of them. Cheers. Rain's past, so not too bad. It's looking a bit grey over there, but I think by the time that gets over here, I'll be long gone. But yeah, the reason why I'm in the woods today is I've not been out camping for ages. I think it was before summer really, and work's just got on top of me. I mean, I work 4 on 4 off, so you think great, 4 days to camp, but and then 4 days I've got to see whether my missus is at work or not, and if she's not at work, we do stuff together, and then I've got a lad, so now I need to see him as well. Now, before you know it, a month goes by, 2 months go by, and here we are, on the brink of winter. I've never actually camped in a woodland. Well, not for a very, very long time. That was years ago, probably 20 odd years ago since I last camped in a woodland. So I don't really know what to expect. I mean, the woodland I'm in a minute, it's just local to me. It's about 15-minute drive up the road. It's took me about half an hour to walk to this spot, but I was wandering around trying to find somewhere, and it seems pretty secluded. There's a couple of looks like old logger tracks, but they look like they're well and truly overgrown now, so I don't think this part of the woods has seen any action for such a long time. And it's a cracking little spot. I mean, it's got quite a flat area. I'll spin you around in a minute and show you, but there's a little flat area there. There's maybe some bracken and stuff like that, but we can soon clear that up. There's plenty of fallen wood. I wouldn't do a fire anyway. I'm not that confident at the minute anyway, and I won't want to basically torch a woodland on my first wild camp in a woodland. But yeah, any tips, tricks, anything just to get me into the woodland? I mean, I know there's some weird and wonderful sounds that happen in a woodland. I mean, I know like foxes and such like that sound like someone's being murdered. Somebody did suggest to me, without camping, just on a night time, just go take your brew kit and just go sit in the woods for a couple of hours and just listen to the sounds, get used to the sounds. It's a good bit of advice, that. So there is some sounds that I am used to. But yeah, it's just something that I want to give a go. So I've got a couple of bits and bobs that I wanted to show you today as well. So I've got a little camping table. It's one of them ones that you have a little, it's got a pole in the middle, flat on top, and it just digs in the ground. It's absolutely spot on. I mean, I've got my jet boil on there, a full cup of coffee, and just a few other bits and bobs on there, and it seems to be going all right. But we'll talk about that in a minute. And I've also received this. I think I got this a couple of days ago. It's the Hikeman Experience Nature Outdoors, and I think it's described as like a tarp or something like that, but one of the wild camping groups I'm on Facebook, somebody's got one of these, and what they say is it's perfect for a footprint for the Cloud Peak 2. Now, I've got that tent, as you've seen in the other videos, and I'm quite keen to see what it's like, because the one thing that lets it down about the Cloud Peak 2 is that it's got massive vestibules, but it's the vestibules, they're not covered. So if it gets wet or if it's boggy or anything like that, that's what you've got literally as soon as you open your tent door. So I don't think the hydrostatic head's that great on it, but just for something just to cover the front of the vestibule, that might be spot on. So I'm going to I'm not going to get it out now, but I am going to do a review video with this, and I'm going to do it with the tent as well. So I'll set it up and we'll see if it works. I mean, it's not the lightest, but it's not exactly heavy neither. I mean, you can probably get rid of them pegs for starters. You can probably get some lightweight pegs, but for the sake of a extra bit of weight, I mean, how much does this weigh? Does it say? Nah, it doesn't say. Made in China. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even like to put a weight on it, but it's not bad. So yeah, we'll have a look at that in another video, and I'll bring you around in a second and I'll show you the table. So this is the table. As you can see, it's got my jet boil on it, got my brew on it, and if I flip you around there, you can just see underneath how it's held together. It was about 12 quid off Amazon. I'll put the link for it down below. I can't remember the name of the make now, it's just a generic one, but I'd seen Paul Mesner using one when he went out for a natter the other day. Hey, guess what? Rain's coming down again. Brilliant. Lovely. Well, I was once told skin's waterproof. Right. Bring you back in a bit once this rain's cleared over. So I've had to improvise. I've had to turn my chair upside down. Pissing it down. This was not forecast. Fuming. Especially because I didn't bring a tarp. My own fault, I know. So I'll just show you around where I am. That's the area I was on about. Quite happily fit my Cloud Peak 2 in there. Still raining a little bit. But yeah, just clear a bit of that bracken down there. Should be spot on. I mean, I've got a hammock. I ain't got a clue how to use it because I've never done hammock camping before, but good spot there as well on 2 trees. But yeah, right, I'm gonna have to bail now because it is getting absolutely soaking. So anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute on the way back to the car. Shroomageddon. Bit of blue skies now. Still raining. So what we learnt today: don't trust the weather, don't be underprepared, and bring in waterproofs and a tarp. Peace out. See you later. See you on the next one.